Happy Friday. Welcome to the Dicks in Your Life pod. I'm Joe Nuska. It's my boy Eugene Dix. It's March 5th. Damn, we're already into March, dude. We're just marching through this year.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. You're just not going to piggyback on that?
You had me for a minute because I got excited because I felt like we sounded like you were... All right. Whatever the fuck that was. Somebody just lost a kid. No, it sounded like I feel like we were... I don't know, part of some cool like MTV show, like back in like the early '90s. Like you were, I don't know, it was like that.
Like TLC.
It was like appropriate enough, like white, like trying to be like hip hoppy, like.
Mm-hmm. Like I was kind of like Carson Daly, like trying to be cool, but also like.
Shit, you ruined it now.
Just a white dude with
Carson
spiky
Daly.
hair.
No, Carson. I don't know how he kept it. I don't know how he kept being popular because he didn't have any of that. But then you marched it on, so it's good. Yeah, it's March. I don't know. If there's people that I probably love that like have birthdays in March and things that happen in March, but I don't know. I feel like March is a month that I usually forget.
Dude, March is a good month. I feel like it's an underrated month. You got March Madness, St. Patty's Day.
Do you watch fucking...
Not anymore, but like when I was big into sports when I was younger, I used to love filling out brackets, even though I didn't know what like half the teams meant. So
what do you mean what they meant?
Like how good they actually were. I would just be like, oh yeah,
that makes more sense.
The one seeds are all going to meet up in the Final Four.
What all the teams meant.
I guess that's a horrible way to say it, but yeah,
exactly.
You know what I mean.
I do, but
what they're about.
Yeah,
but that was back when like what's his face, the dude with the mustache from Gonzaga played. So that was a while ago.
Oh, Adam Morrison. Hey.
Adam Morrison, and then he went to my favorite team, the Bobcats, and yeah, he turned out not to be that good. Neither did the Bobcats. Probably because they had a name of the Bobcats, which sounds like a fucking high school like basketball team name.
I don't think that's why professional athletes don't play well.
No, I definitely don't think it is either. But
yeah.
They had some pretty they had Emeka Okafor for a little bit. He was a beast. They had Gerald Wallace who could fucking throw it down.
Where'd Okafor play at college? Get it. You got it.
Hang on.
You got it.
It's not UConn, is it?
It is.
It is UConn. See, I know a little bit. I used to watch sports.
Look at this guy.
Now fuck it.
Oh, okay.
I don't watch any sports.
Okay. So what else about March? Go ahead.
I said St. Patty's Day, right?
Yeah.
Yep. Yvette just got our corned beef today. I'm fucking stoked. Whipped that shit up. It's corned beef and cabbage. I used to call it red stringy meat when I was little because I didn't know what it was called, and it used to be like my favorite thing.
So you just described every child describing something they didn't know about until they got older.
Yeah, but like, I don't know. I just felt like that was like my own unique thing. Like my grandma would be like, it's St. Patty's Day. I'm making your favorite. And I'd be like, red stringy meat. And she'd be like, yeah.
Sounds so appetizing.
When you say it like that, yeah. But I love corned beef and cabbage. Like,
okay, so you got off topic again. So what else about March makes it an underrated month? St. Patty's Day and a tournament you don't watch anymore.
It's my brother's birthday. I mean, that's cool, but I'm not like over here like, fuck yeah.
That's kind of tough. You got more excited about red stringy meat. Okay.
I fucking love corned beef. I mean, I guess that's it. But I feel like it is a little bit slept on. I feel like St. Patty's Day is not really like a fully appreciated holiday.
What do you mean? We abuse that holiday in this fucking country so badly it's not even funny.
Yeah, but I feel like people just use it as an excuse to get drunk and shit. Like I take time and I,
what do you mean? You take time to make your red stringy meat?
I listen to some like Celtic music and like I prepare some like Celtic dishes and And I'm not just talking about like the Dropkick Murphys,
What other Celtic dishes do you prepare? Go ahead.
Potato skins? I don't know.
Those aren't Celtic.
I don't know. That's pretty much it. Just corned beef and cabbage.
Okay. Well, you need to call your brother after this and make sure he knows that you actually love him because he was the last thing you mentioned, and you said I'm not really that jazzed up about it. A tournament,
sorry, not like I'm not jazzed up, but
a tournament that I don't watch was the front runner, and then a holiday you said doesn't get the appreciation because you make potato skins, which is not Irish at all. Potatoes are okay. Good job. So March, yeah. So as you can tell, March is kind of a downer because there's you can drink. Fun, you wear green beer. It's so stupid.
Yeah, green beer is kind of dumb.
And then March Madness, which I actually do like. This year, I have no idea because literally when I heard, like, I know the months, but like when I saw, like, I was looking at like schedules, I was like, oh shit, they're playing conference tournaments already. The tournament must be around the corner. And I was like, this kind of sucks. Like, the tournament's awesome because like it's fucking like thousands and thousands of people watching like kids that the majority of will never actually play basketball again after they leave school, and we like judge them super harshly on that. I enjoy that. And I'm like, oh, he's 18. For you, nobody. Enjoy not getting drafted.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yeah, it's tough. So March, yeah, that's good. So good job talking about stupid ass month.
I will say this particular March 2021. I mean, there's some other cool.
Go ahead.
Got the Justice League Snyder Cut coming out. I'm not that excited about it, but I'm gonna watch it.
Sorry, Jacob. I can't do it. I can't fucking do it. I want to drink, but I can't. The ice is really irritating.
I mean, I get why we can't, but I just love the sound of it.
Okay, Joe, stop. Man, attention span of a fly.
You also have Falcon and the Winter Soldier coming out this month.
You excited about that though?
Yeah, I'm pretty excited about that.
Again, you lead off with things you don't care about.
I know.
So fun.
It's a horrible habit. Just like a name dropper, but with like things. I'm a thing dropper.
That's what name dropping is. Jesus Christ.
And I also like drop things physically, so you know.
Okay,
right.
yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, that's March in general, and March this year wrapped up. So yeah,
you haven't even said the thing I'm actually more excited about than like the thing that I was like. I feel like I'm like kind of mad because I don't like remember it now, but I know there's something else in March that I was like super jazzed up about that was like coming out, and I know I love it. Again, you bring up the Justice League, and I know you don't even like. You're like, I think it looks good, but the thing, it's like gonna make me mad. It's I don't think it's even on HBO or anything.
Oh, okay. I was gonna say it's not Godzilla, right? Because that's like.
To be honest with you, I'm actually excited about it. When I was a kid, I loved like those old shitty Godzilla movies, like all of them. Like I just thought they were like super cool, but like I liked Kong, like with John Goodman and Samuel Jackson. I thought it was a good movie, and the cast is fucking like just.
Yeah, they had Loki in it too, right?
Say his name, bro.
I don't know his actor name.
Tom Hiddleston, or Huddleston, however you pronounce it.
Something like that. That sounds familiar.
That's him.
It's not that's like I know I know I'm a name dropper.
I don't know when that comes out, but I know Loki comes out like soon.
That I think comes out this summer in June or July.
Okay,
that looks really good.
Yeah, cool. That wasn't it either, but whatever. We can move on because I can't remember. But fuck you. Have my phone on. Bothered me.
Man. Keep it professional.
Bothered me. But no, there's a few things on like HBO that I feel like, or whatever the fuck, just things coming out that I'm excited about. I feel like they just delayed. I'm really sad about that. Quiet Place 2 again. Fucking it's not gonna come out until May, until Memorial Day.
That sucks. Because I really want to see that. Yeah, there's like a whole bunch of shit like. The James Bond movie, the new one.
Yeah, Daniel Craig's gonna be a senior citizen before that comes out.
I know, right?
That's a fact.
That's gonna be good, hopefully.
The Quiet Place one, I'm just mad about because like Alex, like I like had Alex watch that because like she was like, "Oh, John Krasinski's in it," and I like didn't say anything about it. I mean, she should have been more intelligent to like just read the title and like. I mean, I didn't show her a trailer, but like. I don't know, like she saw like a picture like before I pressed play. Like she could have like figured.
Oh, so she didn't think it was like a horror movie.
She doesn't like anything that isn't comedy.
She just saw like Jim from The Office and was like, "Oh yeah,
I'll watch it. Yeah,
this is gonna be great."
Even if Pam's out there, it's his own wife. It's
cool.
It's
his real life.
And so we watched the whole thing. And usually, if she doesn't like it, especially if it's something scary, she would just like stop and pretend to fall asleep or just get mad at me. And instead, she watched the whole thing through, and then we finished. And I was like, yeah, like, what'd you think? She was like, why would you ever make me watch that? And I was like, oh, so you liked it?
But she liked it though, right?
She was like, it's horrible. Why would we do that? And I was like, yeah, so you liked it. You're just mad at me because
the end really fucks you up.
Yeah, don't do it, man. People could be behind 4 years in time. They don't know.
I'll get with the fucking program.
Okay. Thanks, 30 listeners. Joe's an asshole.
Jacob, have you seen it? Oh shit. Sorry, everybody. I didn't really ruin anything. I mean, it's just saying, like...
I know, because I stopped you. Why do you...
that's all I was going to say. It's just like...
You literally... You dig your own grave all of the time. Like, I didn't even say you did anything yet, and you started apologizing for things you didn't do.
I didn't apologize.
Well, sorry, everybody. I didn't really do it.
Anyway, so yeah, I'm excited about that movie, though.
Your hand doesn't need to be on it. It makes the beer hot. Is it?
Well, no, it's because, like, the table... We have this... janky ass table from Target that was like $40.
I know.
That doubles as like for our podcast / like when I have holidays and put food out on it.
I know the thing you're trying to stop, you're doing more of now because all you're freaking like touching and shit.
I don't know where to put my hands.
No, you can hold the beer. It just makes me laugh. It's not my beer. I don't care if it's warm. It's fine.
Well, these glasses are.
No, never mind. I care if it's warm. Just it's fine. Just fucking jeez.
I'll drink it before it gets warm. Don't worry.
No, I need to know now. What do the glasses do?
Oh, so they have, if you hold it towards the bottom, they make the glass a little thicker. so that way your heat doesn't transfer from your arm or from your hand to the glass. I learned about this on a Samuel Adams tour.
Oh my god. Mm-hmm. Yeah. Okay.
Yeah. So if you want to preserve the temperature of your beer to an adequate level of coldness.
Okay. Yeah. No. Yeah.
Invest in some good glassware.
I let it go too long. Okay. Okay, Joe. Just because I'm gonna let you talk a little bit because it's gonna be exciting. I gotta decompress now because I was so not stupid because I love your mom and I feel like she thinks that I'm not a good friend. I really am a good friend. I love your son. I'd die for him. I'd do anything. Uh-huh. It's just talk about Dr. Seuss, Joe.
Yeah, man. The radical left are coming for Dr. Seuss, man. They and
this isn't the news. Just talk about exactly what we want to talk about.
So yeah, they're trying to. Well, they did. They're retiring, or as like some people say, like they're banning Dr. Seuss books. But I don't know. I'm kind of like conflicted on this. Like, how do you feel about it with them like trying to get rid of some of the books because there are some like not so favorable like imagery in there of like certain races or cultures.
When I said you talk about it, you even specifically said like they're not banning all of Dr. Seuss books.
They're retiring 6 of them. I feel like banning is a harsh word because then I just think like Fahrenheit 451 where they're like walking around burning every shit.
They burn books. Yeah. They didn't ban them. They burn them.
That's what I'm saying. Like that just reminds me like when I hear banned books, like that's some like George Orwell level type shit. Like even though I know George Orwell didn't write Fahrenheit 451. Don't worry. Book nerds out there. It was Ray Bradbury, right?
Hey Jacob, my mother's calling and I need to answer it because I don't really need to, but I need to. We're just gonna take a quick break. Fuck you, Joe. That was good timing. So my mom's still alive. That's really the only update you need.
Shout out Trish.
Oh my god! What? Every time we do. Okay. So do you want to like kind of like at all talk about your Dr. Seuss? Like,
I thought you were going to talk more about it.
No,
and I thought we were going to have an interesting debate.
Okay, chill. It's not a debate. I told you to talk about it because it was something that you brought up, and all you said was what every widget and bullshit thing on Yahoo News said, which is the title of
That's where I got my
people
info
are
from.
fucking Dr. Seuss is getting canceled.
Yeah, but I don't know. Like, do you agree with it? Do you think they should retire the 6 Dr. Seuss books that are being retired?
I don't even know which ones they are because you still haven't filled me in.
They're not popular ones.
You don't know them. That's why you have to say shit like that.
One of them's something about Mulberry Street.
See what I'm saying? He's something about Mulberry Street.
One of them's I can't. They're not the popular ones. It's not Green Eggs with Ham. You know, it's not Cat in the Hat. It's not One Fish, Two Fish. So it's the ones that are kind of, you know, a little less.
It's not fucking One Fish, Two Fish. It's about fish. Like, who's like butthurt? Like, oh, like is he getting on Asian fish? No, like of course, like.
But I went back and I did look at some of like the stuff that they were talking about, and like there's one where it has like
everything. He was born in like 1918. I'm not saying what he did was like
right.
appropriate.
My grandmother, he wasn't drawing these things being like Asians.
I love my grandmother. Rest in peace. Okay, but like when the dementia really started to hit, she started saying some horribly foul things, and I'd like have to curb her and be like Grammy, I love you, but like just chill out. You know why she did that? Her first speeding ticket was on a horse. Like that's not. How am I supposed to be? Yes, she shouldn't have been racist. That's terrible and stupid. But like, they were dusty old. Yeah. And straight up, that's a real story. Okay, I've seen this speeding ticket. Okay, it's all written out. It says vehicle make Colt, year age 2, because it was a horse.
He showed it to me.
No, I didn't.
He did. He has it framed. Either you showed it to me or I had a dream about it.
That's weirder. That's weirder than you lying about showing it to you. Yeah, green. Whatever. Okay. Yeah. If things are getting taken down because they're like edgy and risky and bad, like yeah. But like again, like this, like the cancel shit, like.
Well, it's like with Mr. Potato Head.
Those are completely different. Don't do that. The people that are doing that are heinous. Okay,
yeah.
Like chill. When you had a potato head and you were a child, bro, it was never a Mr. or Mrs. You just fucked that shit up anyway. His eye was at his mouth. His fucking ear was on his nose.
Why
and
can't
you were
we just
pelting him in the backyard, bro. Like Mr. Potato Head was like. You know, like that fucked up kid in Toy Story, that like
Seth or Sid.
That kid, we were all Sid with Mr. Potato Head because nobody really wanted one. Okay, like he's a funny character in the movie, but if you like got a potato head or a Mr. Potato Head or a Mrs. Potato Head as a gift, you did not like that aunt anymore. Okay,
dude, what are you talking about? Mr. Potato Head was fucking the bee's knees.
This is why Joe is.
He had like a little like pocket, like a kangaroo, where you could put a bunch of shit in.
I don't think you ever actually had a Mr. Potato Head.
I did.
Does anybody else know about this pocket?
I got, dude, in the
I don't think anybody
in
else
the
had-
rear end, there's like a little fold-in thing
Hold on.
where you can put like a bunch of shit in
Hold
there.
on. No. Reverse that.
On the back side, there's a little
He
flap.
said in his belly, but then he brought it his rear end.
I never said belly. I said it's like a kangaroo pocket. Yes, I get what you're saying. It's like
That's
a
the
reverse
belly.
a reverse kangaroo pocket,
So his ass.
but like his lower back.
Again, we all have family that love this enough. We never got a potato head, so it's cool. Okay,
We got our daughter a Mr. Potato Head for Christmas a couple years
You
back.
got one of the last ones. Yo, hold on to that. That shit's
It's gonna be worth something.
You
Yeah.
don't have the package anymore. You threw that away.
No,
See, that's the only thing that's worth it.
but
The potato head's
I
not
just don't
worth
see
it.
why. Like, I get what they're doing. I get it, but why not just have Potato Head, Mr. Potato Head, and then Miss Potato Head?
Wait, what do you get about the outcry about Mr. and Mrs. Potato Head? What do
I
you-
get
what do you-
being like, hey, let's be more inclusive and have a gender
They're
neutral.
potatoes. They're fictional
that's a good point.
toys that are made of a vegetable.
No, but hear me out. People are really upset, Eugene.
I'm upset right now. Ew. Did you edit that out? Edit that out. Edit that out. That was
It's a really like
you
good
put
stout.
your mouth right in front of it on
I didn't
purpose.
mean it. I was like in the zone, dude. That's a good stout.
Oh my god, I hate it.
Like the coffee in that,
Stop,
like the
stop,
notes
stop,
of coffee.
Stop. This is worse than the glass fucking description. Okay, so
All right.
so you understand the outcry. I don't need to hear any further because it's good for you and all those other dumb fucking people that are like, I won't do it. Okay, these are the same people that don't talk to their kids because they're lesbians. Okay, like. Fuck. Ah, this argument's so dumb. I hate that we're even talking about it. It's not even on the fucking stupid board. Go ahead. Don't be awkward and silent. We're not gonna do this. There's no music. I don't have fucking Jimmy Fallon's band right here to fucking like play us off. Like,
Not yet. But yeah, and then so on top of that, he also had Eminem this week.
you can read. Good job.
So yeah,
It's great, dude. Shut down.
dude. No, it's super stupid. You had a bunch of kids who grew up in like the 2000s era, heard lyrics from like the least offensive Eminem song, and were like, "Oh my god,
Wait, which one was it?
love the way you lie." It was like the lyrics about like tying her up to a bedpost and like
Have they
lighting
heard,
the house on fire.
Have they heard Kim?
They obviously haven't.
You gotta listen to Kim. I love that song.
If they heard that, they'd probably show up at his house and fucking cancel him with a revolver.
They should listen to a song about him sniping people from his roof.
They probably shouldn't, because
He makes a reference to Fiddler on the Roof too. It's
But
really
it's
good.
just like, dude, it's just crazy because like that's like the shit like this whole cancer culture bullshit, dude. It's super annoying. It's just like, shut the fuck up. Like, just I don't know. Like Eminem's been around doing his thing for like what since I was a young lad. Like it's just kind of like entertaining, you know.
a young lad.
I could relate to it.
Are you getting that fucking
I had a
jazzed up
stepdad.
about fucking like St. Patrick's Day? Young lad.
Yeah, I'm getting.
Oh, he was a wee lad.
I was a wee lad.
Oh my god. Oh.
But it's just it's ridiculous, man. And like all of a sudden you're gonna be like, oh yeah, he can't be talking like that song came out like what, like almost 10 years ago. And now you're gonna act like all butthurt about it. Like
Yeah, that's what they're doing.
it blows my mind. There's bigger things going on.
I don't know, like, I don't know, let's go back. Why aren't we like completely and totally canceling like the Rat Pack? I mean, they were awesome, but they're all dead, so they can't get too like butthurt about it. Ray Charles, I love Ray Charles. He's amazing, but it's the difference between. That's why I can't stand when people like talk about music. They're like, oh man, like these like rappers are talking about. That's why I hate rappers now, because they're not smart enough. But they just like talk about like, oh yeah, hoes and fucking hoes and shit. What do you think Ray Charles was talking about in his songs? He's talking about doing drugs and fucking hoes, okay? But he just says it with like,
It sounded different.
What about Hendrix? Hendrix was the same.
Yeah.
The storytellers.
Well, just like I like when people like, and don't get me wrong, like I do like my fair share of like
These are the same cunts that worship the Bible. Have you read that book?
no.
Yo,
Stoning women.
they throw babies off fucking off of like cliffs. Okay, like they talk to a bush that's on fire. The guy that's supposed
have
to
been some
bring
good
back everything and change the world, they kill him. Get the fuck out of here! Like we're gonna cancel. Fuck you. Cancel all those Romans. How are they still fucking making money at the Vatican? They killed Jesus.
Cancel the Romans. We're gonna start this. I'm gonna get this trending on Twitter after
No, never mind. Okay,
with my 6 followers.
shut up.
I don't even know who the fuck they are.
Shut up.
Being serious. Anyway, I think that's enough cancer culture. Cancel culture.
No, let's talk
It
about
is a
that.
cancer.
Let's talk about that. Is it a receding hairline, or have you seen a doctor?
It's fucked up, man.
Yeah, life is good. How's that hat?
Yeah.
He doesn't have cancer.
I do have a mad receding hairline, though. Like, fucking, I can give LeBron James a run for his money.
Because you wear a hat all the time.
No, I don't wear a hat that often. It's just it's my
Never mind.
genetics.
Never mind. This is what happens. Like, it was just a funny little bar.
But dude, have you seen my hair?
Shit on me back.
My
but then
hair is like so thin.
Instead,
though.
you make me look worse because you're
Have
like,
you ever seen my hair?
No, I am. Like it's around
It's like
here. The
spider's
temples.
web. Like it's so thin.
It's like a spider web. What the fuck is with the words?
Spider's web.
Stop saying it.
That's how you say it. Spider's web.
Dude, I'm the one that didn't go to college, bro. Like I didn't finish college.
Yeah.
Like,
So
he has a
then take
diploma.
it from me. That's how you say it. It's not a diploma. It's a
This is
degree.
the same person. This is
See,
the
yeah, you
same
didn't go to
person
college,
that
you don't even
doesn't know
know.
what birds are, bro. Like,
Yeah, I know what birds are and I know what they're not. And fucking penguins are not birds.
turkeys, fucking, there's a bunch
Turkeys
of
are
them.
not birds.
There's a bunch of them, dude. These guys are fucking so
Ostriches, not birds.
good. Just a huge fucking bird looking thing. Like, oh my God.
Just because you look like a bird doesn't make you a bird.
Okay.
Chimpanzees look like humans, but they're not humans. They're chimpanzees. They're apes.
My God, man.
So, yeah.
Dude, we gotta get our boy. Who's that British guy? Is old David Attenborough. He needs to come in here and give you a lesson.
The bald guy?
No, never mind. Okay, never mind. What did you watch this week, Joe?
No, hang on. David Attenborough. Is that the guy who'd go around like eat gross shit?
Never mind. No.
Who am I thinking of?
He's one of the great. Okay.
No, who am I thinking of?
He's the voice of like anything that's like has to do with planet Earth. Okay, like. No, not okay. Don't think too big on that when I say planet Earth. The fucking program.
I know what you fuck you're talking. I know you're not being like, yes, it's God's voice.
You didn't 3 months ago. You didn't know what a turkey was.
I do know what a turkey is. I cooked one. All right, Chief. Anyway, I think it's time to move on. What'd you watch this week?
Fuck you. Fuck you. I just did that, man. I
Turned it on you.
You know what? Okay.
I pulled out the Uno reverse card and I fucking played it, dude.
I'm allowed to hit him if he knocks his beer over on me, right? Because it's happening. It's getting close. Every time I see it.
That's why I put the coasters, man.
Are you fucking shitting me? What does that mean?
These are good coasters.
They magnets for glass? Fucking
No, but like they help steady the table. It adds some like support.
Okay. So what did I watch this week? Fuck. What did I watch this week? Oh, for some reason I just like wanted to rewatch like Tiger King because I wanted to feel better about myself. So I watched like the entire season, like
How
the
was
entire
that?
show. Tiger King.
I know what the fuck. Repeating it isn't going to be like, oh yeah, no. I know what you're talking about.
So then what did you just fucking say? See? I told you. I'm like, dude, it's just me up here, bro. It's just me.
I check out sometimes. I won't lie.
What the fuck? I watched that fucking show to feel better about myself because there are a bunch of more. Have you seen the show?
I have.
No, he hasn't.
I have.
Look at him look off in the distance.
Dude, I can tell you everything about the Tiger King. I know so much about Joe Exotic.
Good job. He knows his name. It's in the title, too. But
No, I did watch it. It was entertaining. It definitely made me feel better about myself. I was like, you know what? Maybe not brushing every night isn't the worst thing.
he did meth. It had nothing to do with teeth brushing, bro. It was just the meth. Okay.
I am really upset that
You just piggybacked off
Trump
a thing
didn't
I
like
watched.
pardon him though on his way out of office. That's kind of fucked up, man.
Who cares, bro?
And then you got this bitch Carol Baskins just out here living her best life on Dancing with the Stars and fucking
I hate
what a
it.
hoe.
See, first of all, I didn't know that until you just said it. I hate that you know shit like that. I hate that you
Dude,
know
it was all over the news.
It's just not the same news I watch, okay? I don't know what the fuck. Okay.
Gotta watch more news.
Okay, so I watched that, okay? It was great, okay? Because people are fucking stupid.
I would love to see like a remake of like a movie version.
Never mind. We just got, I don't know what we got to do, but we got to shut down whatever, like, train you're on. It's
Who would you get to play Joe Exotic?
No,
I'd
nobody.
get Christian Bale because you know he'd lose at least like
I regret bringing this up.
70 pounds to play him, and he'd fucking kill that role.
I regret bringing it up.
Did you watch the after show with Joe McHale? It was like a Zoom like check-in reveal or reunion.
I like heard about it and I really wanted to because I thought it'd be hysterical. But then I saw like I think one clip and like from like me laughing at those people, I like saw the clip and I was like, oh man, I feel fucking like kind of bad because these people are fucking stupid pieces of shit. Like and they just. Oh my god! Like everybody that took those interviews seriously, when I rewatched it, watching them sit down and like get asked questions, they're like, yeah, you know what? Like it just wasn't about the animals anymore. I'm like, bro, like you have fucking 3 teeth. Like your priorities, like you gotta like the teeth thing needs to be a thing that you talk about. Like, hey, with all like are we making money? I don't need to get paid. Can I see a dentist? Like, dude, my grandmother didn't have a lot of money, but she had a full fucking set of dentures, bro, and they looked great, okay? And it couldn't have been that expensive. They popped out all the time. Like, and these, oh my God, no, so I didn't. And I'm probably glad I didn't, because
either. And Joel McHale's my boy.
Okay.
Him and I go way back.
We're not going to do that. We're not going to do it.
No,
we're not going to do. We're not going to do it again. We're not going to do it ever. Did you watch anything this week that has anything like you wrote that down? So
no, I know, because like I'm just like
No, I pray you watched something that
I did. I watched one thing this week other than some like old UFC fights. I watched The Sound of Metal. It's a movie about a dude in a metal band who goes deaf, and he was also like a heroin addict at one point. And it's a super interesting movie. Definitely like. I'm pretty sure, like, now at the top of my list of like biggest fears, going deaf and blind is one of them, because that's fucking terrifying, man.
I feel like, well, to get there, from what you're telling me, you would have to like be in a heavy metal band and start to do heroin a lot. So I think you're.
I don't think the heroin, unless he was injecting the heroin into his ears, like I don't think the heroin did it, but like maybe playing his drums a little loud. But it just reminds me of like when I was younger.
I can't imagine the heroin helped.
I don't know. I can't go over I'm not a doctor. I can't go over the correlation between heroin use and like
I'm not a doctor
hearing
either.
loss. But you know,
I'm not a doctor either. I can tell you heroin's bad. Pretty much for
probably
everything.
not for your ears though. Other things.
It specifies heroin.
Dude, I'm almost like pretty sure heroin does not affect your ears. All right.
Okay. This is an advocate for heroin.
I'm not advocating heroin. I'm just saying like.
Don't worry, you won't go deaf.
Exactly. Like you might fucking sell some shit that like you don't own, but like you want to go deaf in the process. So anyway, great movie. It's got that dude.
He does sound dumb, but that like last bit is accurate.
Sorry, go ahead, Jacob.
From my experience, no. A heroin addict would kill you before they rob you. They just want their fix.
Yo, you gotta come to Cape Cod. We got lazy heroin addicts.
Yeah, I was gonna say, Jacob, you
you
saw what we dealt with at Saks. Like
they're too skinny. They don't murder. They can't. You just blow them over.
Or they just sit there and bitch and be like,
Saks was a bunch of like meth heads. Like
no, there was some heroin addict. Dude, you had the dude who ripped open the fentanyl packet.
True, that dude was just a dumbass.
Yeah, that's a good story. This dude like
you told it last time.
Yeah,
we did?
That's a lot of taxpayer money. I don't want to talk about it again.
Shit. Anyway, real quick, but yeah, Sound of Metal. It's got that dude Riz Ahmed.
Nobody. Is that the dude from fucking Venom?
Yeah, actually, yeah, it is. That dude's like 38. That dude's almost 40 years old. He looks like he's fucking 12.
See how adorable and white that was? He like turned his head and like smiled at me.
Because I got excited. I was like, I feel like more people don't know him.
That's exactly what that was.
He was in this really good show. It was on HBO. It's about like the criminal justice system. I can't remember.
We know about the same person. Okay.
Yeah, thank you. Anyway, great movie.
You like these finger guns?
Fuck off, man. Sound of Metal. The way they did the sound though. The way they did the sound, I feel like I've never been deaf, but if I was, I feel like they nailed it.
Why are we still doing this?
Because I was just talking about what I watched this week.
I know, but you repeated like very...
Because it's a good movie.
Very similar things.
Sound of Metal. Check it out. It's on Amazon Prime.
I know, you said, again, I'm never going to watch it now on purpose.
Don't check it out.
I don't want to. I have no interest.
You can borrow my Amazon Prime account.
I don't need one.
Do you have one?
I'm white in America and I'm over the age of 25. Yes, I have a fucking Amazon Prime account.
Where have we heard that before?
On episodes of this show.
Yeah, episode 1. Maybe 2. I don't know.
Okay.
That's all I watched this week, though.
Okay, the thing I'm excited about watching is the finale of WandaVision. I'm not done.
I haven't seen it.
I know.
I haven't seen it.
Shut up. I'm not done. Motherfucker. Oh, my God. And other than that, I have watched over the last week and a half more Modern Family than I could ever like think of. Like, and I really did. Like, I love that show for the first like. Don't. I know you want so bad.
No, I don't mind Modern Family. I have a question, but finish.
Okay, so like the first 3 seasons are great because like the kids, like everybody's funny. Okay, it's like fun. It's stupid, corny, funny, but like the kids are kids. So I don't care if they're like not good actors because they're just children. Like they're just being like funny. Like, and that's it. It's like, oh yeah, and Sofia Vergara, she's hot, so that's cool. Oh, but then they like get older and like they don't get better at acting, and like it gets real tough to watch because like Sofia Vergara is really pretty, but these people are really shitty at acting, and like I'm getting paid a lot less than them, and I act all the time like I care about people's needs for their fish and meat, and I do such a good job that they come back every day. Like, this guy's the best. He's amazing. You know, he has helped me with everything, and I'm literally just standing there, just Oscar worthy, just like, I know, like, what are you doing for dinner tonight? And as soon as they leave, I'm like, I fucking hate every part of these people, like everything, like down to their children. Okay. children, they haven't made yet. I already have a grudge. Like, please don't make any more. Like, it's already enough in the way people that are going to come out and just not appreciate you as a human being because they know that you don't have money for some reason because their parents already told them, oh, no, if they're working at a grocery store, they're poor and dirty. We would never have you work here. You actually won't work until we give you like a CEO position in some like corporation that like I've like invested in. So yeah, no. So that's what I did. My Modern Family reminded me that I should have a job at NBC. Okay, I'm getting fucked here, like really bad. Like Manny, fuck you, Manny. I loved Manny when he was a kid, and then he sucks because he didn't even thin out. Like at least fucking Luke, like fucking turned into like a regular human being. Like Manny just got fatter. Sorry, man.
He let the fame go to his head.
No, he didn't. He just ate eclairs, bro. Like,
Yeah, exactly. He let the fame go into his head.
never mind. Okay. Jesus fucking.
But I am curious. So, help me like settle something. In WandaVision, you know, like, because obviously they kind of emulate all these different like TV shows. Like you have Malcolm in the Middle, Dick Van Dyke Show. The one where it has,
Did they do Malcolm in the Middle?
yeah, remember?
I don't remember that.
They literally do Malcolm in the Middle.
Okay, just go.
This
is
the
lingering.
one after that, I thought it was Modern Family, where they have like, I saw some people arguing like it was The Office.
No, it's Modern Family.
That's what I said. But like, there's people out there who
Who are
think
you?
the internet.
Did you argue with people over the internet about this shit?
No,
What the fuck?
definitely did not argue with people about that. But if I did, I would have made some valid points.
Was that me or was it this asshole?
What happened?
There's.
Oh.
Yeah, it's always outside.
Okay. That was great, Joe.
Anyway, yeah, Modern Family's a good show. I like Modern Family.
No. Let's get back to fuck Modern Family now. You literally go into like chat rooms and argue.
Not chat rooms, just like YouTube comments.
I'm fucking old, dude. Like chat rooms is you know what
This
it
isn't
is.
like fucking like I get what you're saying, but like no, I don't have time for that. Like I barely have time for the YouTube comments, dude. I left like a comment on like a UFC post recently, just super pretty much just being like, oh yeah, no, I don't want to see Conor McGregor and Dustin Poirier fight for like the lightweight belt. And fucking,
I'm having a hard time saying.
do you know how many? Because I want to say like heavyweight, but it's lightweight. Do you know how much I got called a fucking casual? Which like a casual fan, like
Stop.
it was ridiculous, dude. Some dude like went on my profile. He's like, "Oh yeah, fucking tough keyboard warrior over here. I bet your daughter's real proud." And I was like, "Oh fuck, they know about my family." And I wasn't even saying anything. All I pretty much just said like,
Oh my God.
"Hey guys, like." Instead of like judging me on this, like why don't we just like
No, dude, this is so fucking stupid.
yeah, dude, it's ridiculous, man. Like, because sometimes like I just want to like be like, yo, where do you live? I'll fucking kill you.
No, you won't though.
I wouldn't kill them, but
Joe, I love you so much. But it's one of the reasons why I love you as a friend, and it's because you would never do anything like that.
I'm just saying it's crazy. Like, dude, go into the comments sometime, post something just casually, just be like, I agree with this or I don't agree with this. Give a hot take on it.
when I post,
You're gonna get your ass torn like fucking tissue paper.
I'm not, because when I post a comment, even if it's something that other people don't like, even when it pops up on my feed, I don't pay any attention to it because the comment was realistically for me. It's me commenting on whatever it was.
That's what I think too. But then like the comments get to me, and I'm like, well, why the fuck?
Who cares? It's some fucking nobody in fucking the middle of nowhere. Okay, who gives a fuck what those people have too much time. Again,
It's true.
You're giving people like way too much rope. Like who gives a fuck what like fucking like Gregory fucking something or other from fucking Kansas, Missouri says about. Oh my God! And I'm sure I love you, but I know, and I don't think you're a keyboard warrior, but I'm sure the comment that you left was a little more fucking like not so like. I just think that I don't want to see that again. I bet it was a little more fucking. A little more jagged.
No, I literally think I just said like,
See
oh,
how you had to repeat that exact
McGregor
sentence?
definitely should not be fighting for the belt. Give it to Oliveira. I had my game plan. I was like,
he added
this
some
is the
stuff.
fight to make, then this fight, and then this fight.
He added some stuff.
And then I got called a casual, and that kind of pissed me off.
Stop saying that like anybody fucking like. Yeah, I fucking hate lingo. I
hate that too.
I
I just like the term casual.
Dude, we're so fucked, bro. Like these people like are like younger than us, and they just like are butchering like language. Like,
Or-
why just say fucking? You're a casual fan. Just finish. It's a 3-letter fucking word at the end. Like, oh, you're a casual. Like, shut the fuck up. What are you, Animagus?
Before
What
you
is
know
this,
it, it's
Harry
gonna
Potter?
be you're a fucking cash. before you know it. That's going to be the new thing.
That's what he's going to comment on somebody's page later tonight. That's what he's going to fucking.
No, I don't call anybody else a casual.
Gregory, you're a cash. See what I did? I made your words smaller.
But yeah, so I try.
And my daughter is proud of me. Okay, like she says, "Daddy," and she smiles.
Fuck that guy. I tried to like comment and like looking, but his like profile was private, so I was like, "Fuck, I should do that." Do you know why my Instagram is public?
Go ahead, Joe. Tell us.
So like years ago.
Oh God, go, just go, get it over.
You're familiar with the app Shazam, right?
No, yeah, but no.
So Shazam is this app. Where,
no, don't make the story longer. Get to the point. We
anyway.
all care. We all don't care.
There was a song by like Migos that was on the radio, Stir Fry, and I was
already
like,
lost me.
Hang on.
Lost me.
Listen,
these people they can't even speak English. I don't care.
Listen, Linda. So,
excuse me. You just call me beautiful,
Linda.
It's
Not
beautiful.
Linda, like Linda, like you know, like the
thanks
meme.
for the Spanish. Yeah.
So, this song by Migos came on.
You sure listened? Fuck you.
This song by Migos came on, Stir Fry, and at the time on the radio, I was like, "That's a fucking banger." So I whipped out my Shazam, and I was like, "All right, what is it?" But apparently, that was like the first time I was on the radio, because then I got this little notification like, "Congratulations, you're like the first one to Shazam this song." So I was like, "Dude, that's fucking crazy! Like, what's gonna happen next?" Nothing happened. Like that was I got like a trophy on like the app.
So we had 4 minutes left of this fucking episode, and you just fucking wasted 2.5 or 3 on.
Dude, because like how? I mean, you gotta admit that's kind of crazy.
Happened, so
I was the first one. I was the first one to ask who that song is by.
Wait, how does any of this have to do with your Instagram profile?
Yeah, I don't remember. I feel like I did, but now I don't remember. I don't know.
So almost all 5 minutes. Okay, so I'll what do I got? Like fucking 40 seconds, some shit like that. Yeah, cool. No, you're good. You cut off. Okay, so I'm just gonna like restate. Okay, go to the Instagram profile, Dix in Your Life, DIX, and then press space. And then hit in, and there's no others. Okay, like nobody is like going out of their way to say that they have this last name. Okay, they're just not. It's miserable. It's me and one dude in Minnesota, and he's awesome. Okay? That's it. So just go to the Instagram, hit the link. It's got Spotify. Go to YouTube so you can see the videos of him, like, panicking when he doesn't remember anything, okay? And then, like, subscribe. You can go to Spotify if you want to just listen to him, like, have an aneurysm every 10 minutes. But, like, definitely YouTube. Subscribe. Follow us. Go find Joe's fucking profile and start shitting on him in some comments, please. Like, just ask him about, like, I don't know, anything, and then he'll freak the fuck out and come back with something like, "Hey, you know what? I was the first fucking listener of Shazam for fucking some group that nobody fucking should give a fuck about." Migos, I fucking hate that. I hate it. When they started coming out, there was a taco place around the corner in Manhattan Beach called the Migos Tacos. I was like, yo, the fucks that own this taco place are fucking like getting record deals because that made more sense. Because when I listened to them and heard them, I was like, oh, this isn't English. This is like some reggaeton shit. And then like somebody was like, no, these are American like rappers. And I was like, no, they're not. Like, play that again. I was like, there's not fucking lick English in that. Okay, all they do is go yeah, or like make fucking noises and like
Migos, mama.
Yeah.
That's what we should do. One episode, I should just ad-lib everything you say.
I'll walk right the fuck out.
Walk out!
That's the episode that does not get aired.
No, that'll just be for me.
No, that's so weird. You just record something and then listen to yourself making noise. That's cool. Okay. So yeah, this person has a child. Yeah, so it's good to see everybody. All fucking maybe less than 35 of you now because all that nonsense. But finger guns, I'm gonna kill you. It's gonna kill you. We're gonna see you next week, and we're gonna be excited to see you next week because I'm gonna actually go out of my way to make sure that we talk about anything but the nonsense rants that Joe gets off of. From like we're talking about. We're just not gonna let Joe fucking like go off the rails again.
Well, then you fucking put the topics on the board, man. I spent a lot of time
talking about none of that
on
shit.
My lunch break writing that shit on the board.
Alrighty, lunch break is 5 fucking like inches from where he's fucking sitting. Okay, it's just bullshit. He didn't take any time. He just fucking reached over and went like this.
I'm not fucking Stretch Armstrong. Calm down.
Okay, so next week again. I really like Joe. I'm not an asshole. This is hard to do. Okay, especially for an extended period of time. But you come try it. Okay, and don't think you want to jump across the table.
Are you inviting guests on the show?
Got 2 of them right now. It's fun. They're having a good time. Wasted gas to get here. Yes, a straight face joke.
They don't know what we're talking about. We have 2 people here right now. You wouldn't
I just
even
said
know.
that. I just said.
But they don't know what you're talking about.
I said 2 people here. You think this is going out to Taiwan and they're confused because they don't know English? Okay. Again, it's good to see everybody. We're gonna see you later in fucking March, a week from now. Well, a week from like Tuesday when it gets released, but a week from when you fucking see this.
Have a good week, everyone.
Jesus.
Oh, Jesus.
Hello. This is not Walter Cronkite, because obviously he's dead. And I'm not going to do a fun impression like Joe. Joe's just way better at like pretty much everything. Lacrosse, impressions of Johnny Depp, and Pirates of the Caribbean. You haven't seen that. Next week you'll see it. You're going to see that. Oh, man. I just want everybody to see that now. It's really good. Like, he's swashbuckling. Like, he doesn't even need the outfit. And he's like, I'm like, oh my God, is this the Black Pearl? Joe's not over there making me like laugh because he's like super pumped. Never mind. You don't have a microphone, so you're just fucking up his editing process. Yeah, that's accurate. Bang. Bang. I'm like fucking like Mike Breen. Is it Breen or Green for the NBA? That's what he does whenever like Steph Curry hit a 3 in the NBA Finals back in the day. Bang. So I backed up and didn't actually yell, so Jacob didn't go deaf. It's called consideration. Consideration. I don't know if it's gonna be a rant today because I don't want to be like that. It's like too aggressive, and I get all hopped up, and I go to the McDonald's drive-thru, and they don't know why I'm angry, and I'm like, give me a large Diet Coke, and they're like, anything else? I'm like, no. And I'm like, what the fuck are you doing here? And I'm like, okay, like I got somebody that needs a large Diet Coke. Okay, it's not for me. And they always judge because I see these ladies way too often, and always. Well, you drink a lot of Diet Coke. I'm like, no, I fucking don't. I don't drink any Diet Coke. She drinks Diet Coke at home. And you know they don't believe there's a she at home. They are 100% sure that somebody that orders only a Diet Coke and a medium fry every Friday is alone. And right they are to assume that. Because that sounds like someone who's given up and is lucky to even have the car that they're driving through the drive-thru with. It's sad because I'm just realizing that these people definitely think that I am fucking like homeless and don't have anybody. Follow the podcast, you'll fucking see better. I have a garage that I also don't. It's not mine. It's not even my garage. So for all you people that don't think I have a place to live, I do. I'm not going to give you my Instagram account like some fun people that I'm friends with, but I do. I have a family and everything. Mine's public too, but not for the same weird reasons that my friend tried to describe earlier in this episode. Might not have even been on the episode actually, which is really upsetting because like the story that this motherfucker said was awesome. Okay. So realistically, the rant, I guess, is that I've like heard from like 1,000 people like in the last like fucking week, and obviously it's not 1,000. So all you like butthurt people are like, oh, obviously 1,000 people. Yeah, I'm sure they all talk to you about this thing with Disney opening again. Yeah, it wasn't 1,000 people. Why the fuck would I talk to 1,000 fucking strangers about Disney maybe opening again? But I've heard that they are going to like kind of open, but not with rides, just the food. Who the fuck in their right mind would be dumb enough to go pay a ticket for a day? Don't raise your hand. So I'm going to go spend money on a ticket to go to Disney for the day, to not be able to ride any rides, but to then go spend more money on food that will 50-50 either be mediocre or dog shit. Yeah. The sad thing is, there's gonna be plenty of people that fucking line up and are super jazzed up to like have like Mickey walk behind them while they pay for like a burrito or some bullshit that isn't a burrito that's like mass produced by a bunch of like white people who like don't even they like to say fajitas. Okay, like, and they're gonna spend like $15 on that, and then they're gonna get a large Coke. Make sure that diabetes starts pumping in real fast as they get told, no, there is no refills. You just need to spend another $15 for another Coke. We just hope you die before you even leave the park. Because then we can just keep your kids here and they'll work here for the rest of their days. You think those are fucking like puppets and animatronic things and like the fucking like Small World? No, those are kids whose parents died on the way out from a diabetic stroke. Is that too dark? I took my son on that when he was like 8 months old. As soon as we got into the tunnel where it gets dark, he immediately knew better. Which is awesome because that shit is slow. So that's a lingering 15 minutes of just being a horrible parent. Yeah, enjoy the nightmares. You know what we're going to do when you get to be 3? We're going to watch Deliverance. If you don't know what that's about, a grown man gets raped in the woods somewhere in West Virginia, I believe. John Voight, Burt Reynolds. If you'd like to scar your children and make sure you pay for thousands of dollars of therapy, please rent that film. I'm sure you can get it on Amazon Prime. Probably a deal. Probably $2.99 or something like that. It is rough. Why am I talking about this? I did that. I was like 12 and I was like, I love the banjo. Burt Reynolds is fucking cool. I've seen The Longest Yard. Let's watch this. And my stepfather, Dave, was like, yeah, let's do it. Full well knowing that I was going to go to bed, wake up screaming in the middle of the night like, I don't want to squeal. I just don't. Pretty sure like a couple weeks later, we followed that up with It. It was around the same age. Couldn't shower for a while. Had to cover that with all the loofahs. Used to get yelled at every single time I get out of the shower. Why are all the loofahs covering the drain? I'm like, because that fucking clown just opens that shit right up. And then my mom, being the nice parent she was like, so the loofahs would stop this clown from stretching apart the drain? I'm like, well, now that you say it like that, it sounds like they probably would just fall through and he'd still be able to get me. But it gives me a peace of mind, Mom. While we don't shower with Suave soap, which is the cheapest kind you can get at Walmart, we shower with the Walmart brand, which if you don't know about that because you have good parents, it's not even like, it didn't even say like a fun name or anything. It just says shampoo in like the most basic font you never would have picked on your Windows 98 computer. Okay, like they didn't even go as far as to go to Baltic. They like just left it in the blank, like fucking the none. There's nothing. It was just like, yeah, these are gonna be words. Just said shampoo. It's like, Mom, like, I just want to like smell good. Like, she's like, yeah, well, this is some like water that like somebody like, I don't know, threw some dish soap that they forgot at their house into a bottle and they charged just like only $3.99. So get clean. Again, I'm not going to do that to my kid. I mean, the movies I'm going to force him to watch are Star Wars. He'll probably hate him before he's like 10 because I'm going to be like, dude, you're not paying attention. Okay, these are pivotal plot points. Okay, Jar Jar Binks is bringing them back to the Gungan City. And my son, hopefully, will probably be smart enough to be like, this is a wasted character. They could have gone to the Gungan City with somebody that didn't sound like they had just vacationed in Jamaica for 2 weeks, but was actually a white person. Which kind of sounds bad now, because I know that the guy that like played it did a really good job. That's a hard suit to actually do it in, and he was an African-American gentleman. Sorry. He's got a nicer house than me, so I'm not like shitting on anybody. Anything else? That boring. Thank you for your input, Joe. Shove another match in your mouth and maybe don't yawn. Realistically, the other thing I wanted to talk about was I can't drink anything correctly. All out of my mouth, not a big deal. No calories. Like cranberry juice. Do it. Ocean Spray's hooking us up over here. We're never going to get fat. No, Joe wanted to talk about the Dr. Seuss thing, and I kind of wanted to give my little spiel on that, I guess. And, like, the thing I'm bummed out about is that, like, people, like, are, like, looking into, like, dude, yeah, he's an old racist guy. But just take parts of those books or whatever, like, things. Dude, there's some Dr. Seuss stuff that's the best. Like, green eggs and ham, okay? Like, it's awesome. People are like, oh, no, but they look like making fun of. You all still watch Disney movies, correct? From, like, the biggest Jew-hating dude in the world, right? Like, every big movie that guy made for the longest time has huge anti-Semitic fucking portions in all of them. Okay? Why do all the villains in every movie before, like, 1980 look like the cartoons that the Nazis used to make of bankers? Okay? Why? Because he was an asshole. But you loved him because Mickey Mouse he's a fucking mouse. Like, get off Dr. Seuss's ass. First of all, he's been dead forever. What's he doing to you? Fucking Christ. Like, he's all so sensitive.
Oh man, Eminem's bad. He like raps about Has Eminem ever brought up on rape charges or anything like that? Elvis was. I was raped a bunch of people. Everybody loves the king. I feel like I brought him up before. Sorry, he's a prick. It's stupid. Like we pick and choose now because he said the word faggot. Sorry. When we were kids, man, people called me that all the time, okay? I'm not gay, but, like, that was, like, the biggest insult you could have when you were in, like, 6th grade because nobody knew what that was yet. We thought it was a pile of sticks. That's what we were told by our lying parents. And if you're telling me that wasn't told to you, you're a liar, too, okay? Like, my mom was like, don't use that word. It's a bad word. It's a pile of sticks. And I was like, how does that fucking correlate to a bad word? That seems like kind of a half-assed insult, actually. Sorry, Jake. For real. Am I the only person? I know nobody's going to comment on this other than my mother, but, like, you're the one that did it. Like, pile of sticks. That's a load of shit. Or a cigarette. That one I believe, though, because you hear it in old movies in England and shit. But it's just a fag. Man, I feel like that sounded like so overemphasized, especially with the acoustics. Like, it was just like, fine. The G was hard. Don't use words to hurt people, okay? Like, when you use the connotation, we all know, okay? And that... For some words, you just don't use them at all because, like, there's never a good connotation, okay? But, like, Dr. Seuss, man, like, he was just an annoying kid trying to have this fucking, like, weird-looking, like, bear / kind of man-looking dude, like, fucking eat some, like, weird-ass eggs and ham. Maybe he should have just ended the book immediately being like, that looks like it's probably bad. And he'd be like, oh, Sam would be like, oh, what do you mean it's bad? It's green, Sam. Like, how many eggs are green? When's ham been green? Was this Joe's favorite holiday, St. Patrick's Day? Yeah, no, I'm going to let it go. I have to let it go because this motherfucker keeps, like, popping matches in his mouth like they're goddamn chiclets. Okay, if you don't know what chiclets are, you're too young to be watching this, so go fuck off. Have a great week. I'm going to ask this guy why he has an addiction to chewing on matches. Thank you. Adieu. Auf Wiedersehen.
Hey, guys and girls. If you took the time to check us out today, make sure to check out all future episodes by following us on Instagram, where you can also find our link tree in our bio, where you'll be directed to our Spotify and YouTube page.
Oh, man, I love how amazing you just did that. That was incredible. You'll be directed right to our page. And, again, this is Dicks in Your Life. Thanks for watching. You heard all of the shenanigans he was just talking about. We're on Spotify, YouTube. You can subscribe on our page. It's Dicks in Your Life. You shouldn't have to search that long. There's not too many. And it's Dicks with an X.
Also, don't misspell it on Google.
You can listen to him interrupt me with dumb anecdotes for the rest of the time. Have a good one, guys.
Peace out.
Shut the fuck up.